So learn quickly, they'll come for your bro. Games to play, can't take it close, no. Cause the devil is a lie. Hey, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, it's only what you do. Hey,
Hey, what you gotta do? Hey, barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the link in the description box. My latest film, 9 Wives, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to share this with the world, man. And August 5th, it drops. Pre-order, click the link in the description box. The about the film is at the bottom. And it's some may say dark side, but it's the other half of the story that you haven't heard about Elijah Muhammad as it pertains to his relationship with his wives and Malcolm X. So yeah, so it should be a great film. August 5th, click the link in the description box, and I appreciate the support in advance. You know what I mean? I totally appreciate the support in advance. And hot topic, man, and this is something that I really want to talk about in terms of opportunity. Opportunities like this don't come. I'm not going to talk about the money. I'm not going to talk about the other side of the street. I'm just going to talk about sheer opportunity as it pertains to opportunity. Come on in, opportunity. Shout out to Martin. Yeah, I remember that episode. It's rare. It's rare that you get everything on one night. If this was horse racing, what would be the Super Crown? What was it called? I don't know. Winning all 4 of those races, or in tennis, you win the U.S. Open, Wimbledon, French Open, Australian Open, Grand Slam is what it's called. In football, you win the NFL MVP, you become a Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP, and you get on the Wheaties box, or you go to Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland, you know. Or if you're in high school, what you go to, right? Harvard, you're the valedictorian, most likely to succeed, and you're the star quarterback on the football team. Or if you're a girl, star basketball player on the girls' basketball team. Now, Caleb Plant gets all that against Canelo. He gets the fame and he gets the potential fortune. Case in point, Andy Ruiz. It was a world storm. It was a whirlwind. Andy Ruiz. He was everywhere. He got Snickers commercial. Instagram followers went from 50,000 to 2 million overnight. Shout out, I think Barack, he chronicled that. I remember him posting that. And you get the rematch. Canelo's gonna put a rematch clause in that contract. And you guys can see how Andy Ruiz's life changed and how he became very comfortable and became more of a socialite than a boxer. But the point I'm making is he became an overnight sensation. And I think in the 4-belt era, this will be the first time in 168 that this has happened. Caleb Plant gets everything in this fight. And I just want that to be clear. And we know his story, his recent histories, and it's a testament to his career. I remember one time I walked in his gym and he said that he was a superhero. He says, and you guys know the Fred Hawthorne laugh, right? Whether it's emotional, whether it's funny, or whether it's just docile and tame, Fred always gives a chuckle, right? And he said, "No, really, I'm a superhero." And I did that exactly. And he said, "No, Fred, I'm serious." Well, September 18th is a great opportunity to show your superhero powers. And it's very rare you get this opportunity, man. And I just don't want this opportunity to pass him by, because the business of boxing is the business. And I don't know what's going on in negotiations. I don't know what side is winning, what side is. I'm not even going to get into that. But this opportunity is rare. You get all the belts, all the fame, all the money, and you beat the best fighter in the world on one night. Your life changes. Matter of fact, your life is going to elevate. Your profile is going to elevate just in the promotional tour itself. So my suggestion, and this would be all fighters, stop saying I'm gonna allow my team to make the decisions. You don't want to be in the middle of a press conference, and I don't say this disrespectfully. I say this as a matter of fact because you're running the miles, you're getting hit, and you're delivering the punches, and you're gonna have some form of CTS. Your promoter's not gonna have no form of CTS. Your promoter's not gonna have um, spontaneous headaches at 3 a.m. 2 days post sparring. He doesn't get that. He doesn't get cloggy eardrums for 24 hours. You do, you know, and you're not going to get arthritis in the your promoter's not going to get arthritis in the shoulders and the elbows at 43. You will. And with that being said, I think you got to take control of your career, because I remember when Tank Davis was his last fight, they asked Tank what's next. Floyd immediately jumped in and says, "No, we don't go to the other side of the street. We're going to do this." No, the fighter needs to be saying that. The promoter is an employee. Is he considered a expert? Yeah, but you still make the final decisions. And I would encourage all fighters to know what's going on in negotiations. Because they want to make money at minimum risk, and who doesn't want to do that? But they're thinking in terms of their brand, their investment. I'm talking about both Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman. They want to make what's best long term for them as well. They're not going into the business deal 100% just thinking about you. You're the only person in this business deal 100% thinking about you. And I'll leave on this note. You were offered to fight in December on 5 or 6 weeks notice. And that's what Canelo typically does. And that's probably why he's negotiating late again. Right. So that will leave you 17th, July, August. 7 weeks now. July 17th this weekend, August 17th. No, 8 weeks to be exact. But history proves that Caleb Plant stays in the gym. Larry Wade, he has one of the best strength and conditioning coaches in the game. There's a handful of them going around. And yeah, man, it's everyone, and from a human interest perspective, everyone, more people want Caleb Plant to win this fight than not. His story is just too incredible. It's just too incredible. It couldn't have been more scripted. This night couldn't have been more scripted, man. And 18 will be an 18 fight or something like that. He's 17-0. You getting this opportunity in under 18 fights? And so anyways, man, I just thought I'll make this video just to present my case and what I believe Caleb Plant should do. Find a way to create a way to make this fight. Don't lose this opportunity. All right, because this will be your second time in 10 months given this opportunity. And we'll see. Even if you got to call Canelo personally, it's easy. It's not hard to get his personal number. And you guys make this fight happen. Floyd did it with Pacquiao. Yeah, I remember that fake meeting at the Miami Heat game. That was planned. How did they go from the basketball game to meeting in the hotel? Why would Floyd be in a hotel? He has a house there. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think that it's very, very important that you take control. Floyd did it, and look at what he did. Manny Pacquiao's doing it to PBC. He held out for 2 years, and he gets the Earl Spence fights. And so with that being said, good luck, Caleb Plant. I hope it works out for you. But this is just me. Everything from a tangible perspective that you've ever wanted in the sport of boxing awaits you September 18th. And that's it. I wish you well. Good luck. What are you, 4-1, 5-1 dog in that fight right now? Those are great odds for me. I'm definitely gonna bet on you. That's a guarantee. I mean, you're definitely a live dog. And I think with a great game plan, you fighting with distance and having active feet, you know what I mean? I think it'll be great. And I think you got great sparring out there in Vegas. I think Andrew Tabiti will be a great sparring partner for you. Even Sean Porter will be a great sparring partner for you. And the list goes on and on. You got Lorenzo Simpson. He kind of has that stocky build. You can bring him in camp. Uh, you'll have the looks you need. Andrew Beatty is the twitchy big guy, even though he's shorter, but he got that twitch to him. And shout out to Andrew Tabiti, man. What's going on with your career, man? I still believe you can be a world champion. I still believe you're a special talent. Hopefully things are going well for you. And yeah, man. I think you got the world in the palm of your hand, dog. And I would love to see, and just to bring it all the way home, I would love to watch a documentary one day and see Caleb Plant, because he's gonna cry. Let's just get that out the way. Caleb Plant's gonna cry when he beats Canelo. He's gonna cry, and everyone is gonna feel that moment. And I can't wait to cut on my TV one day, and I can say I remember that day when Caleb Plant beat Canelo, but more importantly, I remember when he kept his promise to his daughter. And everyone in that moment in that stadium, because they're going to build it up, will have a level of appreciation for you fulfilling your promise. And good luck the rest of the way. I can't wait for this fight. I inherently believe this fight will happen, because who's Caleb Plant going to, who's Canelo going to fight? Better BF, somebody like that. He don't want to fight him. He want that last belt, man. He's very prideful. He wants to be the first. He wants a separation of the comparison between him and Chavez and him and De La Hoya. He don't want them in the same breath as him. Anyways, man, barbershop conversations. Do not forget to pre-order 9 Wives. It's in the description box below. I appreciate you guys in advance. Here we go. It's enlarged, man. August 5th, man. I put my heart and soul in this. And so, I've won a few awards as a director, producer, you know what I mean? So I know what I'm doing just a little bit. Appreciate y'all. Barbershop conversations. I holla. Peace.